Okay, now we'll be separating all of this stuff. We'll be putting our this sidebar and navbar in separated file, this dashboard section in separated file. So let's see, let's go to code editor, and what I'll do is, first of all, let's separate the sidebar first. So in the layouts folder, I'll create a new file which will be sidebar.blade.php, like that. It will hold our sidebar. Let's go to master.blade.php again, and we can go to top. Okay, now let's find the sidebar. We have a main wrapper class here, then we have navbar bg. So basically, I guess this holds the background color. After that, we have this navbar, collapse this one, and we have the sidebar. So the navbar and sidebar div is exactly in the same place. So what I can do, I can just cut these two divs, I mean navbar and this div, just cut it and put it inside of our sidebar.blade.php here. Now let's go back again. In exact place of the master.blade.php from where we just remove the sidebar code, will be imported. So I will add include for that. Include, then we have to add our sidebar path, which is inside admin layouts, then dot sidebar. Now if I go to front end again, refresh this page, you'll be seeing nothing changed. Everything is working perfectly as it before. Let's go back again. So our sidebar is now in separated component, right? If you want to remove the sidebar, you have to just comment it out or remove the code, and you'll find that sidebar and the navbar has been disappeared. So we need the sidebar and navbar, so let's uncomment it. Fine. Now what we have to do, we have to make a component of our this dashboard. If I refresh this page, sidebar again appeared. So we have to make a separated file for our this entire section, I mean this section. Got it? Okay, so let's go here, and we have a main content. Inside the main content we have our section. So this section tag basically holds our this entire dashboard section. What I'll do, I'll just cut this section, just cut it and put here yield, and we will add content as our key. Now let's open our dashboard folder. Inside the dashboard we have the index.blade.php, which will be basically our main dashboard. Paste this section that we cut here. Okay, fine. As we added the yell here, that means we'll be rendering our section dynamically inside of this portion, in exact this portion. Got it? So let's open the index again, and what I'll do, I'll go to top, collapse it again. Okay, so we are not getting the end tag after collapsing. So what I'll do, I will just right click and format the document, so it will format it. Now if I just collapse it, look at here, now we are getting the ending tag. Just cut it. First of all, what we have to do, we have to extend our master. So let's extend it. Extends admin dot, not slash, layouts dot master. Okay, now we will add a section directive here, and we have to add here content, because we named our yield key content. So same name we are adding here, because we want to render our section exact in this position. Let's end the section and put our copied code, I mean cutted code. So we put it the HTML section content here. Let's format it again, format document. Fine. So everything seems okay now. Now if I go to front end, refresh this page, and look at here, we're getting our this section blank. And why we're getting that, it's kind of obvious, because if I go to my controller, admin dashboard controller, from where we're returning our controller, returning our dashboard view, here in the index method, basically we are returning the master blade right now, and we don't have to add the master blade here. Now we can just normally return our index view, which is the dashboard index view, right? So in the dashboard index view, what we did is, let me go again at the top. Here we are extending the master, right? All the reusable codes are inside the master, like our CSS scripts and JavaScript files, etc. So when we are extending this file, So these all codes can be accessible. I mean, the master's all content is now accessible from our this file. We are just extending the master, and we have this section directive, and inside of it we put it our HTML section. So this section will automatically render into this position where we put it our yield content. That's why we use the same key in our section as well. Got it? So we remove the master blade from our controller, and we are returning the dashboard index blade. Now if I go here, refresh this page, you'll be seeing everything is working exactly before. We're getting our section, we're getting our sidebar, navbar, etc. So everything seems fine. Now we'll be removing some stuff from here. Look at here in the dashboard, we have some contents here. We have lots of content, not some. We don't need all of them. If we need some of them, we'll be just putting them later on. For now, we'll be just clearing entire dashboard. We'll be just taking these cards, and rest of these cards we'll be just removing it. Fine. So for that, let's open our index blade of the dashboard. Here, this one actually. Inside the admin dashboard, we have the index.blade.php where we put it our dashboard section, right? Now, as I said, we'll be only taking this card, these first 4 cards, and rest of the cards will be removing it from here. So let me see, we have this first row, we have second row, third row, fourth and fifth. Okay, so in the first row basically we have this row, these cards, and rest of the rows we can just remove it. So I'll just take the first row, and rest of the rows will be removed like that. Now let's go here, refresh this page. Look at here, our admin panel is now looking really clean, at last our dashboard. Fine. Now let's work with our sidebar and navbar. Look at here, in the navbar we have a search input, and we don't need that one, so I'll be just removing it from there. Let me open the sidebar right now. Let's go to top. Okay, so we have this class called search element. Just collapse this one, remove this entire div, it will remove the search input. Yeah, now after that we have these 2 icons, basically message and notification. We'll be removing these 2 also. Those 2 are unnecessary as well. We have navbar, then we have a drop down here. I'll collapse this li list toggle. Look at the icon, it is envelope. Yes, we are looking for this one. Remove this one. Let's go to front end, refresh this page. Look at here, our envelope icon has been disappeared. Fine. The next one is the notification. I'll just collapse this li, remove this one, refresh this page. Look at here, this icon is also gone. Okay, so we have this drop down in our profile. We'll be working with it later on. For now, ignore it. Okay, so our navbar is looking really great. It is clean. Now let's clean up our left hand side, our sidebar actually. We'll be removing all of these items because these also are static items. We don't need it. We'll be just taking some of the items for reference. When we will create our sidebar items, we'll be just copying and pasting them as our scaffolding. Okay, so let's go to bottom little bit, just scroll little bit here. As you can see, we from here our sidebar starts, main sidebar. Fine. We have this eval here going on, then we have this li dashboard. Fine. At the first one, as you can see, we have a drop down for the dashboard. We don't need the drop down here, so I will remove this li. Look at here, we have a li drop down active. Inside of it we have this items, dashboard items, right? So I'll remove this first one, and make sure you remove the ending tag as well. Then we have an anchor tag here, which is dashboard. Fine. After that we have a drop down, eval drop down. I'll remove the eval tag as well from here, and as I said before, we'll be not using the e-commerce dashboard. Remove it from here. Now if I go to front end, refresh this page. Okay, look at here, now it is not looking that great. Our design is breaking. Let's fix it. Let's go back here, and here we have a li, and we have anchor tag. So in the anchor tag we have this icon, so I will just cut this icon, put it inside this anchor tag, which is inside the li, paste it here, press a space, and we'll remove this anchor tag from here at the top. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's go here, refresh this page. Now as you can see, our this item is looking great, right? It is not breaking anymore, and also it is activated by default. Anyways, so that is fixed. Our dashboard item is fixed from at our sidebar. Now after that, we have another drop down which is layout. Let me see, we have this drop down. Look at here, we have a ally which is have this class drop down. Just collapse this one, and what I'll do, I will just comment it out. I'll be not removing it, we'll be using it as our reference item. If we need any kind of drop down item at our sidebar, we can just copy this HTML code, then we can reuse it. Got it? Then we have another single item which is blank page, which is basically this one. I will also comment this one out. I'll be not removing it, and rest of the allies we can just remove it. Just collapse everything. Let me collapse this one and this last one. Okay, I guess before doing anything, I will format the code, format it like that. Okay, so at the last, as you can see, we have a div here. I don't need that one, remove it. Then we have this allies. Make sure you remove the ally, don't remove the eval, otherwise you will break the code. Just remove this alls. We'll be not removing these command ones, we need them. Now let's go to front end, refresh this page. Look at here, our sidebar is now perfectly clear, right? So our dashboard mastering is almost done. The last thing that I want to do is I will go to my master blade again, and I'll be removing necessary CSS and JavaScripts. Got it? Okay, let me see. We need the bootstrap, we need the all CSS and VQ map. I don't think we need that, so I'll remove this one, JQV map CSS, remove it from here. Then we have weather icon, the CSS, we don't need this either. Then we have water icon, I'll remove this one also. This is basically unnecessary. If we need anything, we'll be importing it in our future videos, I mean when we will be needing it. For now it is unnecessary. Then what we have here summer note, and I guess we'll be not using the summer note, we'll be using tiny note. So I'll remove this one also, so just remove this portions. Okay, then we have another style here which is components.css. Leave it be, we'll be not removing this one. Let's go to bottom, we'll be removing the JavaScript as well. Okay, let's see what we have. We have jQuery, we have proper.js, we need this one. We have tooltip.js, bootstrap main.js from the module. Okay, so we need this one. Nice scroll, we need this one also because it used in our sidebar, so we cannot use this one, I mean remove this one. We have the moment, so I can remove the moment.js, we don't need this one. Then we have the simple weather, I'll just remove this one. We don't need the chart, we don't need this one, and also the summer note. I'll remove this all from the JS libraries, we don't need them. Okay, after that we have this another JavaScript for our index. I will just remove this, I don't need that. And we cannot remove this default one, which is temple default. Fine, let's go here, refresh this page, let's see. Okay, so everything seems fine, nothing broke, everything working perfectly. So that's it for this video. Our admin dashboard page mastering is completed. From the next video we'll be start working with our front end. I mean we'll be mastering our front end template. Then we will jump into our rest of the works, like we have to work with our profile changing feature, and also we have to complete our logging page features also, I mean logging page designs. So we'll be doing it in our upcoming videos, don't need to worry. That's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you at the next one.